Hate to say it to ya, hate to break it to ya, but we ain't gon' make it cause this just ain't no true love. Yeah, we started out as friends, parked out in my Benz, and on my windows tint, so we start to get it in. Fast forward, now we arguing again and again and again over every little thing. I'm like, when will it end?
Alright, welcome to a new episode of the LEZ Factor. We have a couple new faces. We're going to introduce everybody as we always do. I am your host, Incognito80 on Instagram, otherwise known to my friends as Aaron. And to my left, I have Stoney, who is one of the co-owners of Stuzo Clothing, which is where we are taping today. Make sure you check them out, StuzoClothing.com. Next to her, we have a new face. Her name is Azure. She is just currently relocated from Arizona. She's a celebrity massage therapist. So if you need, some body work done, you want to hit her up. Then we have my business partner, Stacy. Always here, always one of the fan favorites. We also have Brandy, a new favorite. Everybody's like, "Oh, Brandy can get it." But if you like the theme song, that is also her music. Check her out: YouTube, SoundCloud, all of that. Producer, music rapper from Los Angeles. Now we have another new face. Her name is Jessica. She is an author. She has a book. You can catch it on Amazon. And it's called Rose-Colored Glasses. She also has a spirituality podcast. You can catch it on Ascend Radio. As always, we have Aisha, another fan favorite, just because she is outlandish with all of her opinions. Can't help it, love it. So you can catch her at 9th Chapter Barbershop on Fairfax in the Fairfax District. And then, of course, as always, we have Savannah, model, actress extraordinaire. We love her every time. All right, so evidently when we give the show to you guys, all of your questions are about sex. So this is going to be our sex-isode. Yes. So we're going to jump right into it. And you know what? The first question is so long, I couldn't even write it down on my card. So let's just go. So Genesis on YouTube asked, she said, "How can I get my stud girlfriend to do way better in the bedroom?" She said, "I'm the femme, but in the bedroom, it's like I'm the stud. I eat her pussy for hours, and then when it's her turn to do me, she only does a minute or two." She's like, "I even contacted my ex-girlfriends to see if maybe my pussy wasn't so good." I mean, I know there isn't anything wrong with my shit, but she had me thinking like, damn, maybe my taste is off. So how can I get her to do better? So we leave it to you guys. These are the questions that we get. So, Stoney, if you had a partner and you wanted them to do better, how would you approach them?
Yeah.
Does she even like pussy? I want to know. Is this something that you like? I guess, if I wanted my wife to do a little more, maybe I would, entice her a little bit with something. Maybe I'll dance before, maybe put a little scent there, something, some chocolate for her to lick off of, something, what's that face on?
I was thinking of all kind of food that you can lay there, just like a little buffet.
No, like sexy shit, like honey and chocolate and, just not, maybe you don't want to just get to it, maybe she wants to
some foreplay.
Yeah, do a little foreplay with
she
something.
She said, "I can eat her pussy for hours and she does me for 1 minute."
That's just selfish. That's bad. So try something. Bring some food in the bedroom. Do some food, meaning liquid chocolate.
Chocolate. Peanut butter and jelly.
Don't bring a sandwich in and put it next to it and be like, and then move the sandwich and then no, don't do that. Do something sexy. Switch it up.
All right, Azure, so if you had a partner who you felt was not up to par, how would you approach them and getting them to do better?
Well, okay, the therapist person in me says just talk to her about it and ask her, is there something wrong? Like, can I eat some strawberries more or something? But I don't know if I would pour something all over it because then that's like peach smell sprayed in the bathroom, or if she doesn't like it, then it's just a peach smell over the thing you don't already like.
Scented nastiness. Okay.
Right. I don't know. I would just ask point blank, is there a reason that you don't want to do that more? And then if she's like, no, I just don't like it as much, then maybe we can work together. But if she doesn't like it, then maybe you're forcing her to eat something she doesn't want to eat. I don't know.
That is a diet she's not interested in.
Yeah. Something is her vagina. So
I would
let's
just
keep that in
ask.
mind.
Stacey, how would you approach a partner about doing better in the bedroom?
Well, specifically speaking to that question, apart from talking about it, I'd probably say, homegirl is lazy, maybe. So maybe you should let her go first. And she won't be as tired. That's it.
That was
easy. Brandy?
Well, to that question, I would say, is your coochie extra hairy or something, or you're
Not
not
groomed
like,
properly?
maybe
I'm
it's
fucking
maybe
dead.
it's a,
I was not expecting your coochie today. I just
maybe it's something,
dead.
you know, maybe it's something aesthetically unpleasing to your partner, or you know, a grooming type of thing, or a hygienic thing. You know, maybe if you're not shaved, or maybe try some different methods, do some different things with your pussy.
Make the pussy do a trick.
And then some different things might happen to it. But I agree with Stacey too.
Yes.
You know, it gotta be reciprocated. You know, most times you hope that it be reciprocated evenly, but maybe that is a good idea to maybe do a 69. Y'all do it at the same time, or you know,
What you just
Right.
say? Like,
If you stop, I stop.
no, I'm talking like
You gonna have a 33 and a half.
or make your partner, y'all switch it off. You don't always go first, and you know, then you're left unsatisfied. You know, so switch it off.
Jessica, if you had a partner who wasn't doing, you know, what you needed them to do, how do you approach them?
I mean, I think communication is definitely the key. Like, there's some sort of breakdown somewhere, and I think whether it's manifesting as like oral sex or something else, if you don't feel comfortable enough to address that issue with them, I think it's gonna keep showing up in other ways. So I think like address the whole communication issue of feeling like, why can't I speak to you about it? Because there's something there. Either they don't like it in general or they don't like yours specifically.
right there, yours.
You.
Yeah, it's a mental thing, because women sexually are mental creatures. Men are the more visual ones. So if a woman cannot have sex with you, there's a mental block. End of story. It's just you're not going to be able to do anything that's going to make that happen. So if she doesn't like oral sex, which is a big part of lesbian lesbian, then there's a lot of freaky ways of why people do the shit that they do. All lesbians are not lesbians. All whatever costume people wear, so it's mental.
So, Vonna, how would you approach a partner who wasn't doing what they needed to do to get your business done?
Well, I've never had that problem, but I make sure they know what they're doing before I commit. But I would say, first off, do you like vagina? That might be the first question. Maybe that seriously might be something that they're not so into, but they're trying to make it work for you, and this is because they like you. My next thing is communication, for sure, because they might not know what they're doing, and they might need you to for sure be like, okay, move to the left, move to the right, go in circles. And you might want to just talk them through it. Talk them through it. Do the alphabet.
That's a good point. I've heard that as an excuse. I've had to bring it up in the past, like, yo, what's up with your head game? So I've had the girl be like, well, I am not sure if I'm doing it right, and I'm not. So I'm like,
because you like straight girls.
Well, that's the perfect opportunity to say, let's
straight girls.
Let's see how long it takes to get there. That's great.
So yeah, sometimes people think they ain't.
I think people get really stuck on labels, like, oh, I'm the femme and she's a stud. There's a lot of studs that are out there fronting. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've met some studs who I don't think are exactly gay. I think that maybe genetics told them maybe I'm supposed to look gay, and so then they're a stud just because that's what their face say. You know what I mean? So
it's true.
I know a lot of studs who fuck dudes on the low, and I'd be like,
I just met one. Crazy.
So I think just because somebody looks like a stud doesn't mean that they want to stud. My bad.
A slutty stud. I know I feel.
She got basketball shorts hiked up on the side, like
just because somebody looks like a stud. I don't think that means that they know exactly what they're doing, because I think there are some who because I met some chicks who I thought should have been gay, and they were like, no, I'm straight. And I'm like, but your face is telling me something different. Right. You know what I mean? Your whole walk and everything, so there's a lot of studs out there fronting. So, maybe she just doesn't like pussy that much, and she wanted to be a pillow princess, but Jesus said no. So, it is what it is. So, hey, you born what you're born with. So, on Instagram question from Aggressive Love. She said, where is the craziest... That's her name, Aggressive Love _. She said, where is the craziest place...
There's more than one aggressive love.
That
means there's more than one aggressive love, because she has underscore. What?
Hey, that's none of my never mind. I'm not fucking with aggressive love. So,
that's great.
Where is the craziest place you have ever had sex? For some reason, I want to go to Savannah first, because I feel like you might have a story.
In my mind, I was trying to pick one, like...
Oh, there's several. Okay, but what's the best one, the craziest?
Okay, so I'm gonna give you two. Well, first one was like in a laundry room in an apartment.
That's public.
Thank you. That's the good part. Right? Did you say crazy or not?
I did. Okay.
And the second one was a playground at the.
Oh, that's perverted.
Yeah, I felt really bad, but in the moment I felt great.
But there were no kids.
Yeah. Oh no, it was like at 1 a.m. in the morning. There was no kids on the playground playing.
She was out there playing. I got you.
Hey, when the time calls for shit.
Yeah. Aisha, craziest place?
I was crazy. I was back in the day. I used to do a lot of modeling, and we were on set for this film, and we ended up breaking into the director's office and fucking in there. And then somebody came in, didn't even notice that we were on the chair, and we just wow. They're like, if I'm still, he won't see me, and they walked right on past, right through. Yeah, that was it. It wasn't anything crazy.
I know it's your first episode, Jessica, but craziest place.
I don't think I have any place crazy.
You do.
But, okay, I mean, like, I would say, like, don't judge me. Club here, bathroom. Wasn't my fault. Wasn't my fault. I didn't expect it. Or the beach.
At least wasn't the handicap one with the space?
Not
the one in the middle.
The smaller one.
The beach is so cold.
You're not the only one.
On that foreign.
I've seen lots of 4 feet underneath the doors if you hear loud, so you're not alone.
Sorry. Hepatitis.
Brandy?
Oh, I'm standing up.
Probably in a vacant carport, like it's supposed to be a garage, but there's no door there.
Okay.
So that's probably about the crazy.
That's kind of high.
She was like, I don't need no walls.
Yeah. That's all I want to say.
I've never asked you this, Stacey. Craziest place.
I guess there have been a couple, maybe. Almost same as Jess. It was actually at the Catch. Like
that's a nasty bathroom.
No, it was not the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
It was on the floor.
I was on the floor.
On the dance floor? Like where?
You know how they had like kind
do you
of
sell the
like a bench, like
Little booths?
near the dance floor.
Like the mirrors where the strippers dance?
Yeah, and then
Has a
like
blocking.
yeah, right there. Yeah.
Oh no! So
Why do you know the blueprint of the catch? Why do you have the blueprint of the catch?
We all know that we can imagine the club in our head. I know what she's talking about. I ain't do it.
Where it goes in 3 feet to the left? Oh yeah, right there. It's great.
And what's the name of that thrift store on like 30? Wow. Wait, it was in the dressing room. They had like a thrift store.
Okay, the dressing room is cool.
Buffalo Exchange.
Yeah.
There you go. Dressing room.
I don't know why. If I'm doing a dressing room, I need to be in a place where there's new clothes. I don't know why. Like I don't want no used underwear or nothing in the vicinity of where I'm going.
Why would they be?
Girl, it was a dressing room. I was trying out some pants or something. My pants were already down.
Pants were already down.
Yeah.
Adore craziest place.
Maybe dust moths might say nothing secondhand.
Probably, I'd have to say, son's basketball game, like bathroom, and only I would say that because when we came out, there was like a line of people, including a handicapped person.
I'm sorry. Did you say your sons?
No, and a
No, a
son.
son.
She's from Arizona. Phoenix son.
Oh, girl, I was like,
Yeah,
I was like, that's
we were in like the VIP like bathroom.
Yeah.
But when we came out, there was like a person in a wheelchair waiting. And we were in there for like an hour. Like, I don't know how long she was there. That was really traumatic. Just like I get hours. But that's not real public. That's kind of private. So it was a bathroom
nice.
with a handicapped person waiting.
Hey, everybody was waiting.
Bad mom.
It's a long line. Everyone was
All right, so I know our friendship is new. So Stoney, yes, let's entertain me. Where?
I'm gonna think of the best, craziest place, and I gotta say, in the sauna. Yeah,
Love the sauna.
yeah, I mean, in the sauna in the spa, it was
You
cool.
look like you reminiscing. You know,
I'm like, hello, what's right here?
Right there.
I see it. The whole thing is right there. It's hot. It was steamy.
The voice gets all soft.
right? He got real. She felt that.
It was, yeah. I mean, I've had sex in crazy places, but this, I gotta say, that was like the nicest, hottest.
Literally.
By the way, you even thinking about it.
So I think for me it was at the Bonaventure in downtown they have these glass elevators and they have like a rooftop bar that like rotates. And we had lots of drinks. It was rotating, and then on the way down, it's like on the 30th something floor. So on the way down, we were doing it, and then, you know, just kind of in the corner, little finger action. But then somebody came in on like the 6th floor, so you kind of had to pause. You know? So then we had to finish in like the bathroom near the valet, like before we picked up the car, you know. But
Very classy, very classy.
Very classy, because it's a glass elevator in an expensive hotel that we did not buy a room for. Yeah.
Excellent.
All right. So we'll get away from the crazy and go to the everyday. So Miss Wright 22 on Instagram, she said, when using a strap, do you prefer condoms or lube better? Or do you use both? I don't know who uses both. That'd be terrible.
I don't understand that.
I use both.
You use both?
No, let me tell you, just the lube, but if I feel like the condom is more for cleanliness. And if I'm lazy and it's one of those late night, we just feeling like we want to get it in, I don't feel like cleaning the shit afterwards, condom all the way. Yeah. If not, then just regular shit.
Condom or lube, Asia?
Sometimes both.
Both?
Both? Yeah.
That's too much work.
I mean, what, work?
Yeah. I've already had to work to put on the strap. I've already got to work to put on the strap, but I'm putting on the
I can do that
condom
like 20 times in like 30 seconds. That's not a lot of work.
Okay. I'm just lazy. Jessica?
So I use them on people, and so whatever their preference is.
She was like, I give them whatever the ladies like.
Whatever you like.
It's the little things.
Brandy?
Mostly lube.
She's like, is that even a question? Lube. Stacey?
I guess it depends on convenience, whatever you have time for. But preferably a condom.
So pregnant.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, but why though? Like a condom for cleanliness,
Yes.
or a condom for
Cleanliness.
lubrication.
Cleanliness.
Well, it could be both, but primarily cleanliness.
I've been about that for a while. You know, you might need some lube. So, you know, sometimes
I guess
you
it depends if you
Yeah,
using the strap
plastic
on a
can
gang of different
be.
people,
Some
right?
people's
Irritating.
skin gets really irritated by just, you know.
Vic skin, ladies.
Okay, well, we don't have big skin. Okay.
Yeah, there are some broke studs in the world. You know, like,
There's a lot of broke stuff in the world.
maybe I can fashion this into a
Put a banana on a belt.
shaving the size of the goddamn.
Azure, condoms or lube?
Oh, shit.
I think she's done.
She's like,
I didn't.
She said she didn't understand the question.
You know what? Okay, this is why I don't understand the question, because I have never been in a situation where I didn't buy a toy with the partner that I was with. So I guess I'm not as well versed in using toys with multiple people.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying.
Well, I'm
like,
saying
if
the
I'm
same
even
toy.
if you
It's
only
the
use
same
it
toy,
people,
same
but
person.
even if you use it with one person, you can't have old like secretions on it because it makes bad.
you clean it.
Right.
I wouldn't use a condom over cleaning it. Like, I would clean that every single time. Like, put it on the sink and
Whether it's
clean it
clean
every
or not,
single
yeah,
time.
Yeah.
But I would never use a condom because I only use it with my partner, whoever I'm with. So I would use it, clean it, use it again,
Lube.
clean it.
So lube.
Yeah,
Right, right.
So lube all the way.
Stoney?
I would. I mean, it really depends on I guess who is receiving it. For me, you know, if she wants a condom, it would be my wife, yes. But this is.
But in case it wasn't,
If she
like,
wants-
in an
if she
alternate
wants-
reality.
Yeah, I mean, it really would depend. You know, like if she wanted it, you know, then yes. If you want the lube in addition to the condom, yes. Usually, the woman's gonna, you know, she's gonna be lubed up. So
We don't know.
We're
Explain it. What's
we're
the
not gonna.
She's like, I handle my
We're not
business
gonna
first. Yeah,
leave the
self-lubricating.
lube, but it really is. I mean, I guess it's a preferential thing. You know, like I don't think there's really a difference between like the skin or the condom. The condoms is usually for like a cleanliness thing, right?
That's what I thought.
That's what I would think.
Like you said, like for convenience. Like,
Yeah.
you just can't clean it. Hurry up, quickie.
Right.
feel
You
like
want to go
it.
to sleep.
Hurry up,
just-
quickie.
Right.
For me, it's lube only, because after you beat it, you're gonna have to eat it. And I prefer it to taste like something. Like if it's a strawberry or something, I would put it.
Wait.
I do
You
taste
beat it and then
horrible.
eat it?
I do both. You know, you gotta do everything.
You can do both, but
I do it.
You beat
It's
it
like
and
one,
then-
and then
Lube
and then the
doesn't
other.
taste good.
All of it.
Yeah.
I have some that taste good.
gotta get
I have some
flavored
that-
lube.
It
That's
tastes
your
better
thing.
than fucking condom lubricant. Fucking
Well, they got
terrible.
flavored condoms, if that's what you're looking for.
You just
I'm
blew
not
my
looking for
mind.
condoms.
Hold on.
I'm not looking for condoms. I just said I only use lube. So
I've used the ones that say extra tingly, like just to see, you know, just to see, and then
For her
it was like-
pleasure.
for her
Yeah,
pleasure, whatever. You know what I mean? It was just an experimental thing, like, oh, let's try this shit out, you know. But
I just don't like the taste of condoms. Something about it, they're gross.
It's gross.
There's like an aftertaste to it on the pussy, and I'm like, it's terrible. So
right, I
lubes
agree.
only.
I do concur.
Thank you.
I don't
Somebody
like
agrees with a motherfucker.
No, I do.
So anyway, we'll bring it all the way down, like 54
we
levels.
need that hot towel. That hot towel.
I'm sorry, I don't have any hot rags. By the time I'm done, that shit would be cold. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Little machine there.
Too much.
I don't have a little concierge.
We're gonna be cooking towels and shit. Me and you, girl. Me and you.
All right. So Jenna sent us a question by email to thelesfactor@gmail.com. Send us questions. Said, is head a necessity during sex? We'll go over here. Stoney, is head a necessity during sex? Or?
Yes. Yes. I mean, unless you don't like head, then you know. But
Who doesn't like that?
really, seriously.
A lot of weird people.
So yes.
Sure. Is that a necessity during sex?
No, not well in general.
Sure.
No.
Well, in general, so
But
time.
if you mean every single time, no, it's not a necessity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stacey?
I agree with Azure. No, definitely not. It just depends on what the time calls for, what the situation, location, and you just want to switch it up. So it shouldn't be all the time.
I have questions, but I'm not going to ask them. Maybe.
I won't use the term it shouldn't be, but it doesn't have to be personally for me. No, not every session I need it.
Is there a percentage? Because you look like you had like, it needs to be like 90%.
Yeah. About 90%. You know, for 3 out of 5 sessions, I should have got some head. But
Jessica?
I mean, I'm a creative person, so it's not a necessity, but it's a preference.
Everybody has their purposes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, I guess the same. I'm gonna go with the necessity. Everybody's going not necessity. I'm going necessity. Why not? Yep, every time.
well, and if you're not doing nothing else, like if you're not having strap-on sex, you know, then what? Like,
Wait a minute. Hold on now. There's plenty of there's plenty.
There's like a whole rainbow, literally, of things to do between the head and straps.
no, I'm just saying. If you're not gonna do one, you should do the other.
If I'm not getting head or a strap, I still got plenty. I don't strap that frequently anyway, so like, call me an old-fashioned.
So
hippie.
this just be like a fingering session.
Yeah, no.
There's things besides fingering too.
There's other things besides that.
No.
There are a whole
She's like, fuck that.
No gray area.
You did say that. So look, how many things are there to do?
I'm just
Grinding, perhaps?
It's like 4 things
Is that anymore?
Okay, so what are the 4 things, Brandy? So we got
possibilities.
We got strapping, head, scissoring, and fingering, and what else?
Give us.
She said there's more.
it's so mental with women though. Like there's a moment where you can build up and just touch and it's over. Like you know what I mean? Where you can just right.
If I eat the pussy and I got a strap, what else am I supposed to do?
There's like all
Crazy.
All right.
She said tantric non-touching sex.
Well, like there's
That too. There's all kind of shit to
all
do.
kinds of sex that doesn't involve strap-ons,
There's intimacy.
or
There's a lot.
tools, or your mouth, or there's a whole lot of things that you can do.
Look, I'm like a dog.
Research it.
She's sitting the pussy out, and I'm with that too.
There's so many things.
all
Like,
like,
don't limit yourself.
Your yoni is one with the everything.
Everything outside of
Women
that
have
4
that
items sounds
luxury.
like a friendship to me.
But
I'm just
women
saying.
have that luxury because we don't. Vagina is very. We don't have some dick that has to. It hurts if it doesn't. We can keep going and doing all kind of shit. So that's the luxury of being a woman, that you can fuck all day if you feel like it. Boom. Bam. Boom. So is head a necessity?
It's not a necessity, but you need to be doing something down there to get it going.
Something.
Is your
Just
nails okay?
Yeah.
She was like, I'm lying right now. I need head. She's like, I'm just gonna go with this.
You need something to get stuff flowing and stuff if you're not a flower all day. So it's not a necessity, but it might be an extra that you could do with.
Yeah, necessity.
But I would prefer.
Right. I don't think I've ever fucked a chick and not ate her out. So I guess it is. I don't think it's a necessity. It just hasn't happened. in my 35 years of living. So I don't know.
Right.
Let's see. So we'll just go, back to a basic question. So somebody said, I don't know, I guess it's not basic. How do you feel about a lesbian having sex with a man in order to have a child the natural way?
Oh God.
It happens every time this question. I'm like,
Did we have this before?
Yeah, that was like
we have, but people said, but there's different people, and I'm going through this right now, so I'm not gonna go against anybody's life choices. And right now, she's trying to have a baby.
Good. You should.
And of course, she wanted to be anonymous. I'm like, if you want to fuck a man, you don't want your name on the show.
Right.
So,
Let her be anonymous.
So Savannah, would you feel some way if like your partner wanted to have it naturally, or?
No, because there's a lot you have to do if it's. Is it unnatural? I mean, if you do it like through the doctors and stuff, there's a lot of processing that goes through that. So if you want to do it the natural way, as long as it's not like, I'm doing it the natural way 8 times because I just like it, to me, then there's a problem. But if you're just,
it ain't taken. We gotta keep trying.
Then there might be, you might be having something else going on. But if you're just doing it to procreate and there it is, then I think nothing's wrong with that.
Aisha?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think me and my partner are going to go that direction, but I don't see anything wrong with it, not at all. I mean, a bottle of Hennessy is cheaper than in vitro. I tell you that. Shit. I mean, seriously, there's a lot of best friends out here, and some guys, hi, can we have sex and raw, and you're my best buddy, and we can have sex? Guys are going to be with that.
Why do you have to have? Well, my question is, why do you have to have sex with that person? Like, I know a lot of people that have been through. I've been through a similar situation.
Oh, you're talking about the
Right.
turkey
Why can't you
baster?
just collect it in a cup, suck it up, run over to your partner, and
People
have
are
your own
lazy. People are
experience
lazy.
and push it in?
People
Like, you
are
don't
lazy.
actually have to have sex with your best friend like that in order to create a baby. You just need a
Right.
cat.
You could try that.
Syringe.
If that
But
works,
you'd be
try
surprised
that.
how many conservative lesbians are in the world because people are raised in pseudo-conservative houses that want to. You just be surprised when you actually start picking people's brains. Like, they don't want to do turkey based or all that. They want to do it the old natural way. And
See, to me, that's not conservative. That's just like who has
in
sex
their
with
brain,
their
you talk
friend,
in their brain.
and that's like, well, yeah. To me, that's more like
I-
liberal. Like, I'm gonna
And
have
a lot of people
partner,
jump
but
at
I'm only
that.
gonna have sex with you to have a baby. But you're still having sex with that person. You still have to get aroused. They have to get aroused in order to come inside you. Like, to me,
Then
that's
you're
just,
talking about
I'm
individual.
sorry.
That's so graphic.
Right, but that's nothing. When you're talking about the woman, I mean, if you're talking about your
That's
atypical
so-
straight guy, his homegirl. So you talking. So if we paint the
He is
scenario,
still turned on and has to.
yeah, that's gonna be easy for him. Yeah, he's a guy.
so.
His homegirl he been hanging out with for 10 years. It's finally like, I want to have a
He's been
baby,
one
and
to
I really
fight.
trust you, and can we have sex? He's gonna be like,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. Oh,
My girl wouldn't be comfortable with that, and I don't know if I would be comfortable with
I
that.
would
Like,
be.
I could pick a friend and have a cup and us have our own intimate experience and do it. Like, I don't know. Like, to me, that's more old school. Like, I'm doing it with you, even though what's in the cup is not yours.
you keep saying the cup. It's just this
That's
jizz
what
cup
it
that
is.
pees
That's
in my
what it
cup
is.
every time.
A jizz cup.
But that is
Jizz
the
cup.
reality of what you're going through. Like, I've been through this situation. I've gone through it. And I've had friends that considered having sex with their really good friends or who did. And to me, if you're really with your partner and you want to make it an intimate experience between you two, then having someone else inside your girl is not you two.
Yeah.
To
But
me,
but that's not everybody's idea of intimacy,
Right,
though.
right,
So
that's true.
3 could be just as intimate as 2 or 4. or
Well,
however.
if you want to, yeah.
I think you get a little less intimate once you get to 4 and 5.
It's like a group session now.
But you just be surprised when people are like, shit.
I don't know. My friends are the opposite. I have a friend who is completely obsessed with being a Gold Star lesbian. So she has tried it several times. And
Gold star.
she was like, I'm a Gold Star, I'm not fucking a dude. I'm like, but you want a baby. And it's not working the other way.
Oh.
So, I mean, it is.
Might have to go
might
the
have
old
to-
school route.
Bite the
She's
bullet.
not. She said, I'm a Gold Star and I'm staying a Gold Star. I'm like,
Well, I guess
fuck
she's
a
not
Gold
gonna
Star.
have a
Like, here, I'll give you a Gold Star, bitch. Take that over to the other
I'll
room
tell you one
and have
thing.
your business.
I'm a gold star, and if it came down to if I really wanted a baby and I couldn't do it a certain way, then I would.
You cringe at the
No,
thought
you
though.
go. No, then you
She
go.
was like, I would. No.
No, then you go to your doctor. You go to your doctor and you do IUI. Like, there's
Girl, you
What's
pay
that?
$10,000
It's not
each
$10,000,
for each
but
session
it's
and hope
not.
it takes the first time.
IUI. It's not $10,000.
How much is that?
IVF is $10,000.
Oh, okay.
IUI is not. It's just you take it, you lie, and say that you are. No, you lie and say that this guy is your partner.
Paperwork.
We didn't
Okay.
even do that.
everybody, I mean, if you've been through the process, you know that that's how it is. You just say, this is my partner. You go in, they take it up, and they put it inside your cervix. Like, there's so many other ways in having to have sex with somebody if you don't want to have. If you do,
well, now we know.
then you do. Sure. But if you don't, then you don't have to have sex with somebody you don't want to have sex with in order to have.
Or you get really good insurance. My insurance covers it, so I don't have to pay shit.
Yes.
Really?
There you go.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's called government
benefits.
benefits.
This is like
Please,
30 years ago
actors
to
don't
go to
know
a bar,
that.
get drunk, and have sex with somebody. That's like 30 years ago. Like, you don't have to do that anymore. You
It's
don't
just like
have
there's
to-
new avenues to go.
It's called
But
the
you got some
doctor
girls out there want
and insurance and then you're
Voila.
Just get your insurance. Just get insurance. Millions of people.
Well, you gotta have it now.
I think you have to be like mentally prepared for something like that too. Like I could see how that could like in the moment you can be like, okay, I'm ready for that. We've exhausted all possibilities, so this is the route we're gonna take. But if you're not mentally or emotionally or spiritually prepared to deal with even just the mental factor of like your partner has sex with a man in a way that you can't.
Right.
Like that's something I feel like you really have to take.
That
into
might cause
consideration.
problems.
Yeah, you don't take that lightly.
And then you're bringing a child into that environment. That's another thing. Like the energy of that person, that you're the man or whatever. That's a child. That's life that you're creating. I think you have to think of all of those factors.
Yeah. Yeah, I pass. My thing is, we tried the alternative methods. It doesn't work. Maybe it wasn't meant. Like,
Or you can adopt.
Or you can
plenty of
adopt.
children.
Yeah, because I'm like, I know there can't be a man inside my woman pumping his jizz in there.
Oh, yeah.
Because then I'll never be able to eat her out again, ever. I'll be like, I know what was in there. It wasn't me.
God, she takes a shower. Have her do.
Wait, no.
I don't give a fuck.
But it's more than just that. Like, unless your donor gets tested and they don't have like, what is it? What's
That's
that,
a different
cervical
thing.
cancer
Right.
thing? You can't even like. That's not even like something that you can say, oh, I have something and that's what it is. Like, you don't even know that you have it forever. So to me, you're taking a risk, and unless I'm an advocate of the doctor. Like, go to the doctor and have it done, because you just do not know. I have heard messed up stories of girls like sleeping with their friends and getting something from their friend that they didn't know through that process. Like, do it safe, do it smart, do it like, because you don't want to pass something along to your baby. You don't want to pass something along to yourself or your partner. You don't want to ruin a friendship.
Damn.
They don't think that far.
All right,
She just took it to a whole nother level now.
Right.
Take my whole shit back.
So now we are a lesbian PSA. Do it safe and do it smart. So thank you for joining us for our sex episode, and thank you guys all for the questions. If you want to ask a question and have a shout out on Instagram or on YouTube, email your questions to lesfactor@gmail.com.
Gonna have to play the villain. I'ma keep this egg, I keep the shit a million. Must admit we lost the love and feeling. Now you want that old thing back. Adios, bye-bye, sayonara. Arrivederci. Don't ask why, didn't mean to hurt